is arriving my recording from now. So anybody's join us, that's okay, that's fine. But we're going to talk, we start to talk, even because I have this first part. Do you remember that the first part is personally speaking? Okay, I'm sharing the page. You know, this part, just Mara, if you want to start.
Which is the page?
It's page 62 in our book.
Okay.
The suggestion they give, they are fantastic, especially the first one. Be polite and friendly.
No.
Don't send them to hell if you can. If possible. I like your new headphone. That's very nice.
This?
Yeah, they're very nice.
Thank you.
Nice. Yeah.
I like red.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay.
Yeah.
The suggestion.
Okay. So be polite and friendly to the examiners. Try to relax. Imagine you are talking to someone you know.
Yes, of course.
Listen carefully to the interlocutor and answer the questions that he or she asks you. Look at the interlocutor when you are answering his or her questions. If you do not understand something, politely ask for repetition. For example, I'm sorry, could you repeat that, please? Do not answer just yes or no.
Please. Please.
Remember, where possible, to give reasons and example in your answers. Do not learn prepared answers by heart. They will not make your English sound natural or fluent. Listen to what your partner says and react if you wish to. But make sure you keep what you say brief until it is your turn to answer the interlocutor's questions.
Okay, now we are going to ask, the topic that actually for the personal questions are connected. Of course, they're always the same, that are people, work and study, leisure, travel, where you live, learning English, and I think those are more family sometimes, but people, they are included in people. So, Mara, could you tell me, what is your best friend like?
Oh my God. Oddio. I don't even know how to describe her also in Italian. So it's a problem. Okay, so my best friend is very different from me for some aspects, but is very similar to me for others. For example, we are both very insecure person, but she is more propositive. Esiste?
Yeah.
Propositiva.
Mm-hmm.
She is more strong than me. She's more she's not worried to do mistakes, and for me it's the opposite. I always worry to do mistakes. So when I have to do something, I have to decide to do something, I always ask to her to encourage me.
Okay. Who are you most like in your family?
I don't know. I think I'm more like my mother, because my mother is is anxious like me. she transmitted to me all her anxious for life. My father is not like this. Is the opposite. My father is always I don't care about nothing, blah blah blah. So,
And
so yeah, I think my
what person do you most admire
in my family or in general.
in general?
I don't know. I think always my mother, because she had a lot of problems in the past, and it's for the reason that it's very anxious, but it's a very strong person because she's never give up with any problems.
And what qualities do you look for in a friend?
I think the most important qualities that are looking for is kindness, because I don't know, I like to have around me kind people that are very sweet and I don't know, very non so le parole. Yeah, che ti incoraggiano, that
They
encourage,
encourage you.
yeah,
Encourage
you.
you.
Yeah.
Yes. How would you describe your own character?
I think my character is the typical character of a very shy and insecure person, and I don't know, I have always problem to talk with other people, especially when I don't know the other people. If are new people to me, not for me, to me.
Talking about yourself is always difficult for everybody, I think, except for ego person.
Yeah, I don't know, because in my case, I never have like good words for me, good adjectives for me.
Mara, could you tell me what would you be your ideal job in the future?
My ideal job is something that includes animals, because I really want to work with animals. I need to have animals in my life every day, and I especially want to do something to help wildlife. So animals that has have problem in their own natural house.
Habitat.
Yeah, their habitat.
Okay, I see. And which subject did you enjoy and which did you not enjoy at school or at university?
Okay. The subject that I really don't like, that I always hate. Had odiato. I have hate. I hate.
Hate
it is history.
History.
Yes, because for me it's very difficult to remember or everything, all the
facts.
Yeah, the facts, the years, and everything. Yeah. It's very
dates.
Boring. Yeah, dates. It's very boring. And I will always loved biology and chemistry.
Good. Can you tell me about your most memorable teacher or professor?
I think my best teacher, my most memorable teacher is my English teacher, actually, from high school. Yeah, because she was very friendly.
Uh-huh.
I remember a lot of times that I don't know, I had some problems or I were sad for some reasons, and a lot of times during the ricreazione, come si dice?
It's recreation,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
recreation.
yeah. During recreation, I always were with her, talking with her in the garden when she were smoking, and we talked a lot about everything, blah blah blah. It was very nice teacher.
Okay, very good. Do you think you learn more by reading or by doing?
I don't know. I think both, because I don't know. Sometimes you need to know, the theoretical stuff before doing something actually in the field. But probably, yeah, the things that you actually do is that are the things that you remember better, probably.
Very good. What kind of work experience have you already had?
Uh, Actually, I did a very strange work experience, because I work in a natural history museum in Lisbon, where I did taxidermy.
Taxidermy.
Yeah, I used to prepare dead animals for collection, for the museum collection, and
Did they die naturally or?
yes, no, yes, of course. Yeah, normally when like uh, forestry guard or something like that, when they found dead animals from wildlife, they bring that dead animals to the museum to
Okay.
do this
Yeah. Okay.
preparation.
Oh, I see. So
Uh,
they're not just giving them, they do not bury them.
no,
They
no, they
use
don't
them for
kill.
science,
Yes,
and they don't
yes,
kill them,
yeah.
especially they don't kill them. Yes, of course. What sort of, no, uh, which do you prefer and why? Watching a sport event on TV or attending in person?
I don't know. I think it depends how much I'm tired. But in general, depends which sports we are talking about. But in general, I prefer to do the sport actually uh, in real
Than
life.
watching. Yeah.
Yeah, don't watching. For example,
Okay.
skiing. I really like skiing, but I hate watching skiing in TV shows, in TV something, because
Mhm.
it's very boring. But doing making doing I don't know, skiing actually is very fun, and I love.
Oh, I see. I don't know. I'm not skiing at all. Okay. What new leisure activity would you like to try?
Which
New leisure activity. Something that you didn't do and you haven't done before for leisure.
okay. I really want to try to do some um, ceramica.
Ceramic and
Yeah,
pottery.
pottery.
Pottery
Pot,
decoration, pottery decoration, or doing pottery and ceramics.
yeah, ceramics. I really like to. sporcarmi le mani.
Yeah, manipulate things
Yeah,
and
manipulate. Yeah.
yeah, things with a dough. It's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. What did you think of the last film you saw? And which one was it?
My last film.
Or last film that you enjoyed it?
Okay. The last film that I enjoyed is a very strange movie because talks about a woman, half age woman that she was an architect, but she had a bad situation with some building that she built.
Projected, actually,
Yeah,
because the architect is
yeah,
projected, it's not building,
okay.
actually. Yeah.
She projected, and so she stopped to do her job. But she was a very strange woman that needs to create something every day. So she became a little bit crazy with her husband and with her um, um, daughter. And all the movie is about this madness of this woman that actually she needed just to start to create more, to be an artist again. So all the movie is about this, and in the end she found a new project to work to.
And
And
you remember the title of the movie?
yeah, the movie in Italia is Che fine ha fatto Bernadette. In English, I think is where is Bernadette or something like this.
Never heard about it. I have to look for it. Okay. And would you recommend it to watch it? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's a very particular movie. I don't know if everyone could like it, but I really enjoyed it because I don't know. I like this movie that talks about no badness, but
Where do you
like
go, Bernadette? With Kate
yeah,
Blanchett.
yeah, exactly. This one
Yeah.
is in Amazon Prime.
Ah,
Mm-mm.
okay. Annapurna Pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, let's try to. Did you suggest it to me to watch it?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know which were your mm, your
My
prefer.
thesis.
Yeah, your taste is your prefer. Come si dice? Uh, generi preferiti, non mi viene. Your
My favorite genre.
favorite genre, yeah.
But actually, I don't have any favorite genre. I like good films.
Yeah.
So I think that you can just watch a good film of any really any genre, even
Yeah.
a porno could be a good one, or
Yeah.
let's say not a porno because it is not really film, it's a tool. But I think that for example a sexy, an erotic movie, if it's well done, it's well done.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
So it depends. Even on a
Yeah.
horror that they say they are less important, but I don't think it's true. I think that anything could be good. So,
Yeah, this is true.
mm.
I don't think this movie is a really good movie. I really enjoy the the topic.
The situation, the
Yeah,
story,
yeah,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't think it's a very good movie actually.
Okay, okay, thank you for telling me. So let's see. Okay, and what about, do you like reading?
Yes, a lot.
Yeah, would you recommend the last book you read?
Yes. Last book I read was his. It's actually it's very a beautiful book. It's called in English, I don't know, La Gang dei Sogni.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how is the
Is
title
that
in
a
English.
novel?
Yeah, it's a novel and talks about the Italian about a woman that was pregnant at the beginning, an Italian woman that migrato in America, in
Uh-huh.
the
To
state
America,
yeah,
yes.
in New York, and talks about the gangs, the mafia, the Italian gangs that are
Huh.
in New York City, and about
Uh-huh.
these children that she um,
Grew.
yeah yeah that
She
she,
raised.
yeah, that she raised, she grew, and
Uh-huh.
the love story about this uh, this this boy with a Jewish girl.
So they say that in English is the boy who granted dreams.
Yeah, okay, yeah, yes, this one.
So it's an Italian writer.
Yes, they are writer, but it's all is everything ambientato.
Everything, you say everything, so is everything happened?
Okay, happened
Okay.
in New York City.
In New York City. I see. That's interesting. And it's
Yeah,
well
it's very
written.
beautiful. Yes,
It's
it's
beautiful.
very beautiful.
Oh, I see. That's interesting. Okay, darling. What sort of things do you collect, or you can imagine yourself collecting one day?
I never collected anything in my life. Uh, I don't know. Ah, no, actually, no, it's not true. I have a big collection of come si chiamano? Fasce per i capelli.
Yeah, hair bands.
Yeah, I have a big collection of these, like 40 or something,
Huh.
because I really like the ethnic hair band
Yes.
for my hair.
So
And
are they like scarves?
yeah, or
Yes.
just one
Already
piece
done.
together,
Yes.
yes, or the like foulard that you put
Yes.
around your head.
Scarves.
Yeah,
Yes.
scarves.
Okay, that's interesting. It must be very colorful collection.
Yes.
Mara, what's the most memorable journey you've ever made?
Mm. I think the most not the best the most memorable journey that I had is during my Erasmus in Spain.
To Spain,
Actually,
yeah.
yeah, when we did the road trip with the other 5 friends in the south of Spain, Andalusia.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Fantastic. In which
during
month?
the Easter
Was it hot? Was in which month?
April. No, was
April
perfect.
was fantastic. That's one of my dream destination.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
beautiful.
just been to Sevilla,
Mm.
but I want to go starting and going around that zone, Andalusia, even because my husband is playing flamenco at the guitar.
Ah,
So
wow.
yeah, it's very fond of Andalusia, can you imagine? So
Yeah.
it's our dream. When we are starting again to travel,
Travel.
we will see it.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me about travel, about just dreaming of travel.
Mhm.
Um, what is for you the most enjoyable mean of transport and why?
I don't understand very well the question.
Okay, the most enjoyable means of transport. Which one is for you? Train, coach,
Means,
car?
okay, means of transport.
Mhm.
I think my favorite one is train.
Train. Why?
Yeah, because I really enjoy to watch outside the window during the trip, and because I really hate flying, I am very scared about
The
airplanes.
airplane.
Yeah,
Mhm.
uh, and yeah, I've about boat. I don't know because I think I took a boat just once in my life. That was very boring, and you see all the time just water, so it's not interesting. And train is very nice to watch outside.
Okay, so how do you prefer to spend your holidays?
How? Uh, I don't know. Depends which is the period, which is I don't know everything. But uh, normally I like to do something that includes city, something go around the city and monuments and this stuff. But that includes also something in the nature, some national park or something like this.
Animals. With
Animals,
animals,
of
of
course.
course. Yeah. What do you like and what you don't like about the town where you live?
Um, I don't know. Rome is a very chaotic city for the traffic and the trash and everything. But uh, I, I don't know. It's a very difficult question because, but Roma is, of course, is beautiful. It's very beautiful and offer a lot of things for each kind of person, each kind of age, and everything. It's a capital, of course, but I don't know. I think is uh, paragonabile. Come si dice?
Compared.
Is
You
compared
can compare.
just yeah, just compared just with Paris, I think, because other capitals that they visit, I don't know, they always miss something.
Mhm.
I don't know. Rome, I think, is very complete, but has this big problem. Of, has this big problem of traffic and,
Mhm.
and
Yeah. What would your ideal home be like?
my dear home.
Your ideal home.
Uh, I really like this question because I think about about an hypothetical house every day.
Oh, good. That's a good one.
I really want to have my own house. Um,
Are you living with your parents at the moment?
yes,
Okay.
I don't have a job. Um, my
Ideal?
ideal
Ideal?
ideal house is an attic attic.
Actually, it's the attic is la soffitta.
Okay.
When you have to say, you mean last floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's better not to say attic, but because it's the plain. Okay, sorry. Instead of because attic actually, because in most American is the penthouse, you know.
Penthouse.
Penthouse is the last part of the building, but
Yeah.
actually the penthouse is an open space like a loft, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So we don't have the, so it's better to say living at last floor of a building, because
Okay.
attic is really a soffitta that is
Okay.
completely different, of course. To be, I mean, it could be nice even to live in an attic,
Yeah.
but probably it's not what you mean.
No, no, I mean last floor with a big,
You mean
big terrace.
terrace?
Yes,
Okay.
and if possible, with a beautiful view of the sea.
You're describing my place.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. I mean, actually, my terrace is not so big. It is big enough to
But it's the
stay
last
there.
floor. The last
It's
floor.
the last floor, actually, and
Yeah.
it's in front of the sea. I can see the sea, but the apartment is small. The apartment
Yes.
is very small.
Ah, small.
The apartment is small. The terrace is not enormous because I had a room from a part of the
Yeah.
terrace. I closed it, so I got another room there, a small room there. But it's good enough. My terrace. I mean, we got a big table and we can stay there.
Yeah.
At least 12 people. They can sit there.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That's okay. That's fine. So next lesson will be on my terrace.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's even better than going to AFA, but especially if we have to speak, because you see now it's full of
Light.
there's the
Yeah.
sunshine. So I think I'm seriously arranging my next lesson here.
For me,
Instead of going,
good.
because on Wednesday you would be the only lesson on directly there, whilst
Okay.
so we don't even open the center, but you can come here. You're just 3 people. Next time, so next appointment, next time, next
Okay.
Wednesday, here at home. Okay,
Okay.
my place. This is just in front of Affabulazione anyway.
Yeah,
So
it's the
yeah,
building.
yeah. So it's very convenient. Okay,
Okay.
good. So you will have. I was lucky to get this house, to this flat, but I got it when I was 30, 40. I was 40.
40. Ah.
Yes.
Wow.
But before that, I was living in an attic. That was a real attic because, the roof
Ah.
was
Ah.
diagonal. And I
Tipo
get,
mansarda.
yes, was so small, but the terrace was huge, was really
Ah.
huge in
Wow.
front of the sea. Fantastic. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
Was even because I had there my son, so it was my dream, my little dream in house.
Yeah.
But it was really too small for 3 of us. And
Mhm.
this one is still small, but it's acceptable. So it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so I hope that you will find it, but it's
Yeah,
not so.
me too.
Yeah. Um. If you could change one thing about your room, what would it be?
About my room.
Look around
Uh,
yourself.
I don't know. Actually, I really like my room because I have an is one wall is just a window, so it's
Yeah,
very
fantastic.
lightful.
Do you have
And
a balcony?
yeah, it's my room and the salone,
No, the
no,
dining room.
dining room.
Dining room.
They have the entrance for the terrace. We
Okay,
have
for
in
the terrace.
common the
So
terrace.
they are connected with the
Yeah,
terrace. So you
yeah,
already have a terrace
yeah. But I have I'm staying in the second floor.
on the second floor.
On the
Yes,
second floor. Yeah,
you're living on the second floor. Yes, and you
it's
got,
not high enough.
it's not high enough, and you got some buildings in front of you.
Yeah, it's horrible
I
because
know. Living in
you can see all the people inside their house and they can see you
see
in your
you.
house. It's
Yeah.
very near. It's very close.
They're very close. That's
Mm,
probably not so nice. I
mm.
can imagine. Okay. Um, if you could live anywhere in the world,
Mhm.
where would you choose to live and why? Anywhere.
Mm, I don't know. I think I'll choose a city that I already visited because that one that I didn't visited is
Being insecure, you don't go
yeah,
to
yes,
adventure.
it's incognita, come si dice?
Uh, ig- Actually, it's used in music is called in incognito, but
Incognito.
it's unknown.
Ah,
Just
okay.
you say unknown.
Is
Yes,
unknown. So probably about the city that I already visited, I I could choose Barcelona.
Barcelona,
Yes,
Barcelona. And
yes.
why?
Because I already know the city because I lived there for 1 year, and also because Barcelona is is very very beautiful, and I like the people. I like the city, the shop, the bars, everything. And in Barcelona, you can have everything, anything you want to do, you can find it. And there is the sea also in Barcelona, so
Of
the
course,
most
of course.
important things for me.
Yeah, yeah, yes, important feature. Yes.
Yeah.
Um, Learning English. What do you most enjoy about learning English? If you enjoy learning English, I assume that you enjoy. I hope that you do.
I don't know, the most things that I enjoy about learning English could be that actually you can talk with anyone around the world because normally anyone more or less talks speaks English. So I think this is yeah the main reason why I like to speak English, to communicate with anyone.
Yeah. And do you find harder? What do you find hardest about learning English?
Remember, for me, the hardest things is remember vocabulary,
Mm,
all the different words, because I always um, um, listened words, new words, and sometimes I learned new words, but if I don't use them after,
lose
um,
them.
yeah, a little period, I lose them. I forgot all
Oh,
the
I
words that
see.
I learned.
I see. What experience have you had of using English in your in an English speaking environment?
Which experience?
Yes. What experience have you
Uh,
had? Have you ever tried to? Have you ever had an experience in an English speaking environment?
uh, yeah, during my uh, yeah job experience, my internship in Lisbon in this museum, the Natural History Museum, I spoke all the time English with my teacher,
Colleagues.
yeah, my
Ah, I
colleague.
see.
So
How was the experience? Was it
was
fun?
very nice because the two person
People?
people sbaglio tanto. The two people that I worked with,
Yes.
they were very 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 nice. Nice people.
Were they from Spain or were they from other parts of the world?
No, no, in Lisbon they were Portuguese.
Portuguese. They were
Yeah,
Portuguese. Oh,
yes,
I see. But you don't speak Portuguese,
no,
do you?
no, because I stayed just 3 months, and Portuguese is very similar to Spanish. So I tried to learn something, but I uh, I got confused with Spanish, so it was very difficult to learn Portuguese for me.
Okay. So do you speak Spanish?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Of course. 1 year you speak perfectly well. Yeah.
Not
Very good.
perfectly, but
Do you have any
like
certificate?
my English.
No, come on. Do you get any certificate in Spanish?
No,
You should.
I want. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you
Very
should, because it's a pity. Do you think grammar or vocabulary is more important when you learn in English?
I think grammar, because I did a lot of grammar mistakes when I write, when I speak,
When you speak, yes,
when I
I
speak a lot.
realize.
Yes, a lot.
Yes. Okay, that's not bad at all. You know, actually, you should be more careful. You know what kind, except make mistakes is not doing mistakes,
Yeah,
but you're making mistakes. And then some other mistakes that you have done, they were about auxiliaries. You were getting wrong auxiliaries quite often. I
yeah,
don't
I
know
know.
how, because actually when you're doing the exercise, even the written exercise, you don't do that. And making this kind of mistakes, but it's also true that when you were starting talking, you were making many mistakes. And now at the beginning, after half an hour, I mean, we are talking for almost 1 hour,
Yeah,
and you are not making so many mistakes. That is confirming the fact that you need just a bit of exercise. You
yeah,
don't need a lot, okay? Because, but the thing is that in the exam, when you're doing the speaking test, you're not speaking so much, of course. You got just 2 minutes. And
okay,
of course, in these 2 minutes, you have to concentrate your meaning, your ideas, the way. Another thing, you shouldn't wait long before replying. You should try to reply immediately, even if you don't have anything to say. Because you can say, for example, oh, let me think, some sentences that are giving you time to think. Because
okay.
of course, some questions are really puzzling, even if they were made in Italian. Because if I ask you, which is the last book that you have read, say, oh, let me think. Probably you don't remember immediately, and
Yeah,
you need time to think. But do not say without speaking, because it seems that you didn't understand the question. So
okay,
they don't know. So I say, okay, right, let me think. Give me one moment to think about it.
okay.
Okay, I don't know either how to answer in Italian. For example, the one of your best friend.
Yeah,
I immediately understood that you were just puzzled because you didn't know what to say about this person, because
yeah,
it's a complex relationship
yeah.
usually. So what do I have to say first? Her appearance, her faults, or what?
Mm-hmm.
But when you are thinking this, you have to express this. So if
Okay,
you say, haha, no, it's not good. You have just
okay,
try to say, let me think. Yes, my best friend is very difficult to describe because actually I know her for so many, and you start to think, for so many years that is like a sister to me. So sometimes I don't see her good things. I just see some faults, but I love her, and probably I love her just because she's very similar to me, or maybe because she's very different to me. I have to reflect on it. I'm not sure about it. It's very difficult question to do. You
okay,
know, just to let other people understand that you got the point, but probably you don't have a clear idea yourself on this topic.
okay.
It's different when you have to make descriptions of places, works, then you can speak more easily. I know, but at your level, you should speak also on your feelings, on your ideas, guts, and everything. Okay?
Right.
So, but it's not bad at all.
Mm.
Okay. Let me see what we have here. Look, in our sorry, I interrupt. the sharing. Because here you see there don't answer and you didn't answer yes or no, you were doing well. So there are 2 minutes. This is important. It is not essential to be truthful in the exam if you don't know the vocabulary for a totally honest answer. Okay, this is what they say at every level. The interlocutor will ask you some question about yourself, your home, work, or studies, and familiar topics. Okay, this is my colleague, your name's are, can I have your sheet? First of all, we'd like to know something about you. Where are you from? What do you do here or there? How long have you been studying English? How do you enjoy most about learning English? And then you see some of the things that I ask you. I ask many questions, of course, they're just picking up a couple of questions, okay? For example, this that we are going to do next time with all of you. And I invite them to watch this video, because in this video they can just think and just think of what, I could say that. What have I say? Yeah, you know, it's very important to know what kind of questions, but actually are what they are called small talking. You know, small talking? You know, small talking?
No, what is it?
What is it, small talking? What is, what can you think when you think? What do you think? It could be small talking. What is small talking?
I have no idea.
No idea.
Really?
Small talking is when you are talking to somebody you don't know very well. For example, in a party, you meet somebody for the first time, but you are sitting near at the same table, so you have to talk and to say something. Or, you know, your neighbors, and you take the lift with your neighbors. What are you talking about? You're talking about the weather. Yes, those things. These are called small talking that usually are, I got a complete lesson on small talking, that usually are those things that are not essential, not important, and not sensible. You know, for example, you're not in small talking, you're not talking about religion or politics. I mean, in Italy we do, on the bus, we talk, it doesn't exist small talking in Italy, because there everybody is talking about everything. For example, sickness and illnesses. British people, they don't speak about sickness to anybody. They consider it bad. They consider it not a good behavior. So let's see. Okay, darling. So we're going to send this our video. This is really our video because it's just you and me to Francesca and Marta. And let's see if we can arrange to see next time here. Okay. Okay. If the weather is fine, why not? It would be nice. It's May. So, okay.
Yes, it's okay.
Okay, so see you next time, Mara, and have a nice evening. Bye-bye.
You too.
Bye,
Bye. Have a nice
darling.
evening.
Bye. Thank you.
Ciao.